Hey, folks, welcome to Health, Wealth, and Happiness, February 2025. My name is Kevin McCarthy. This is my wife, Diana.
Hi.
Every month we come to you and we give you things you need to be doing right now to get your finances in place, get your health in place, get your happiness in place.
I love that.
So, health, wealth, and happiness. You start off with health.
Yay. So, new thing we started for 2025 is we're going to start my segment with a quote. And since it is February, Valentine's Day, all about love, I thought it would be very appropriate to start with a quote from Lucille Ball. Love yourself first, and everything else falls into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. She's amazing. I loved her so much. So, going on to what I've prepared for this month, it's all about financial love.
Okay.
Appropriate for the whole love theme that we've got going on, and how that, so financial love and how money impacts your financial health, both in relationships and with you personally.
Okay.
So last month we talked about setting those goals and having that New Year's resolution. So we're going to kind of break it down each month on a specific thing. So this month I really wanted to focus on creating an emergency fund, and bringing that into place with our financial love is allowing yourself to have those uncomfortable money talks with your partner, finding out, setting your goals, finding out your financial values, how to set what you want for your future, whether it's short term, then also long term goals. Also, who's the spender, who's the saver, like where you're at in your relationship, as far as, because you can really, you don't want to have two people that are the same. You kind of want to complement one another and keep that balance. And it's, financial love is not just in relationships, it's also for you personally, and actually putting into action financial love self-care. And what that means to you is setting your own goals on what you're looking to accomplish. Find out what your needs are, what your wants are, where you see your financial future, setting your own goals personally, making sure that you have your percentages down as far as how much you're going to put away with your needs, your expenses, your daily living, your wants, your emergency fund. Don't forget that, we need to save, and also how to plan, and for whether it's for retirement and investments. And so you want to kind of categorize all those things. One of the things that I also wanted to leave everybody with is a question for everyone. And it's, what's your financial love language? Whether it's, are you a saver? Are you a planner? Are you a giver? Are you a security seeker? And I think that question struck with me because you and I, very early on, you were very good about establishing what are our needs and wants. And what do we need? How do we want to spend that money? What do we see in our future? And one of the important things about whether or not, how we're going to work together to make all that come true in reality. So those are my my little tidbits that we offer. And if you want to answer those questions, we'd love to hear from you. Write it down in the little comments down below. And another thing I want to talk about was, I don't know if you're going to talk or not. One of the things I was going to say also is, we talked about this before. When you're out and you're spending and you want those things that you want, try to make it less about the things that you're buying and more about the experiences that you're having. And creating those experiences helps also establish those incredible memories, those core memories that you're going to take with you and you're going to share with everyone else.
Agreed. Very nice.
Thank you.
All right. On to wealth.
Yes.
Tax season is open, right? Actually, for Florida, 25 states, Florida being one of them, tax filing open January 27th. You can file as early as January 27th. You have until April 15th to get your taxes filed. Just some dates. January 31st is the last day companies have to get out their 1099s to you. If you have a K1, a partnership, they have until March 15th. And then required minimum distributions. We already know what your required minimum distribution is for 2025. So we rebalance it for monthly, people that take it monthly, or we'll let you know what it does when you take it out in November or December. Two questions. I was talking to an accountant friend of mine, and we were talking about the two most underutilized accounts. So, and we both agree that one, if you're under 65 and not on Medicare, and you have a high deductible health insurance, a health savings account is one of the most tax advantage accounts to have. And the IRS really limits you what you could put in there, but anything you can put in there is great savings for you.
Wow.
The other one, if you're over 70 and a half and you have a retirement plan and you give money away, you need to look into a qualified charitable donation. They call it a QCD account.
Wow.
To help out from an IRA. So look into those two to take advantage.
Or email us and ask us about it. We'll give you some information.
Yes, yes, of course. And my new favorite question to ask somebody that is newly retired. And I ask them, what are you retiring to?
I love that. That's such a great question.
Because usually everybody wants to know what you're retiring from.
Yeah.
That's the past. What does your retirement look like?
I love that.
So a couple of our clients that we know, and we've done this in the past, Esther, she's on her second kid's book. Now this is kind of like a side hustle, right?
Yeah.
And one of our newer clients, Joe, a book A to Zoo is out there.
Look at that.
We'll share the links of how to get the books. By the way, we don't get any referral fees or anything. They don't even know we do that. But I just see clients that are keeping their retirement lifestyle busy, going, moving kind of thing. We like that.
Opportunity for a new beginning.
Yes.
Start something new and interesting.
Great time right now for an annual review. If we have not done it yet, get on my calendar. Last year the market did very well. You talked about emergency money. It's a great time to take a profit. Replenish those emergency accounts if they need to be replenished. You can never go broke taking a profit, right? And it's also a great time to revisit your risk number. The market is going to be a little bit volatile starting the new year. So the risk number is to revisit and make sure your portfolio is in line. And right with that, the next time, March 1st, the new survey, the 2-question survey that we send out every quarter, we kind of want to take your temperature. How do you feel about the market? How do you feel about your finances? We just want to know if you're feeling good or feeling, you're not so good. Then you need to rebalance. So we move you out of harm's way. Again, so
I like that about the financial review too, because what a perfect time. You've ended the year before. We're starting a new year. How better to understand what worked, what didn't work, make the adjustments that you need so that you can accomplish the goals that you set, and whether you fell short or see what's working. That's amazing. That's fun. Good.
All right. On to happiness. All right.
So much happiness.
You want to go first?
Oh, no, you can go first. Go ahead.
All right. What brings me happiness? Our Valentine's Day event. It's a local event.
Yes.
It's a sip and paint. I always say paint and sip, sip and paint. Yeah. You may sip more than you paint or paint more than you sip. I love
that we're doing that.
But
it's going to be
so much fun. It's just something that it's actually a quarterly referral event. It's for the gals. You got to bring a friend that's your ticket in the door. If you want more information about it, the registration is be closing here soon, but we'll leave a link to that.
Also, no, I will be bringing my bottle of wine, but if you don't drink wine, or don't worry about that. We'll have some great little mocktails and good little juices there that we're going to make up too. So it's a little bit for everybody. Great nosh.
Good nosh. All right. What else on the calendar?
Well, a few things that stand out in the calendar.
Okay.
Valentine's, clearly.
Okay.
But the most important thing to me, in addition to the sip and paint, it's National Margarita Day on February 22nd. And you know that I love me some margaritas.
A spicy one, yeah. All right. What else you got?
Always. That's it for our calendar. There's a bunch of stuff. And if you want to check out the calendar, we always have it on our website. So go ahead, click on it. Book club meetings are always on there. We always have the book here that we're reading for that month. It'll be a 7-year slip by Ashley. Oh my goodness, Poston? I don't know if I pronounced that right, but if I didn't, I apologize. But we just some great books.
And mark your calendar for the 27th. We have competitive Zoom bingo.
There you go.
If you don't know what that is, it's a hoot. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's a good time. Diana brings some good, call it mom jokes, dad jokes?
Mom jokes.
Mom jokes. All right.
That's it.
All right.
They're corny, but they're funny.
let's get into some birthdays and we'll wrap it up.
Yay! Should I go first?
Of course.
All right. So happiest of birthdays to Claudette, to Rosanna, to Vashti, to Gwen, to Jennifer.
I've got Susan, Stephen, Karen, Xanath, Robert, and Latimer.
Happy birthday.
Folks, that's all we have this month. We look forward to helping you. If you need anything, reach out to us.
Have a great February.
Stay safe.